everybody, welcome into my bathroom for the shave of the day. I'm Mark McLean. Today's shave is going to be special because it's a soap from Dr. John's, and I love Dr. John's. I have for a while now since I began shaving, wet shaving. Anyway, HEX is the soap I'm using today. This has cinnamon, orange, black pepper, and cedar in it, and I love cedar. I love all those smells, especially the orange and the black pepper. And I like the Dr. John's logo on the back. That's pretty nice. Nice little tin. This is the 2-ounce size, I believe. Yeah, the 2-ounce size. They even offer it in a 4-ounce size. And it's a wet soap, so it's not a puck. You don't have to bloom it. However, I do like to put some hot water on it, sort of wake it up. Don't want it to bloom or blossom necessarily, but I want it to wake up, right? All right. In the meantime, I have my onion soup bowl sitting on my candle warmer. And if you saw a previous video, you know what I'm talking about. And we will show you right now. I'll break away to that, and we will slide this camera this way. Okay, I've had this bowl, my shave bowl, onion soup bowl, whatever you want to call it. I've had it just soaking some water with a little bit of the soap in the bottom, just enough to coat the brush. Now, I haven't allowed the brush to sit on bottom because I was told that it could melt some of the fibers or burn them, so we don't want to take a chance at that. What I have done is pretty much got my brush good and hot and soaked. Now I'm going to pour out some of this bloom water. I did pour some of the bloom water on my hand and splash it onto my face. I'm going to still put a little bit, I've dipped my brush since then. Get a hair off there. I've dipped my brush since then into the soap, and I'm stirring it around just to get it good and hot and recoated. And I will do a better job after I put the camera down. So we will do that right now and be right back. And we are now going to show you what I have on my face. This is Prorasso in the green, eucalyptus and menthol. That's my pre-shave. I have that already on. I like to put that on like as soon as I get out of the shower, you know, just to go ahead and put it on because it has that eucalyptus and menthol feel, and it just sort of like goes whoosh, just like a cold icebox type feeling on your face, and I really like that. The razor I am using today is this 3-piece vintage razor from my buddy Thomas, and this is a Gillette, and I'm going to be using feather blades today. Feather. Those are some awesome blades. They really are. High stainless too. These are actually platinum coated high stainless blades. And right now I am taking my my shave bowl and stirring around my brush with some Dr. John's HEX on it, and it should be really nice and warm, just like the barbershop shaving cream. We'll go ahead and try that out. Oh man, you can't imagine what this feels like after you've had it sitting on a candle warmer. And it doesn't get too hot. I mean, it's just perfect temperature, or it is for me, you know. The perfect temperature for a perfect shave cream. And all you have to do is spend about $7, I think, at your local Walmart store. Not bad, you know. I have noticed that using Prorasso, as well as some of the other pre-shaves, oils, gels, I guess the same way, but I've never used the gels as of yet, just started recently anyway. So, but I have noticed that using the Prorasso ahead of time as my pre-shave, even though a lot of people think it's a post-shave, it's actually a pre-shave and post-shave. Anyway, I've noticed it makes my beard hairs seem a lot softer or something. The way it just allows them to pop right off, especially when I'm using a straight razor. Unlike today, I'm not using a straight. And I am showing you right now my new Dennis Coluccio Silvertip Badger hair brush. Finest grade Silvertip. And man, just look at how this Dr. John's coats on. It's just perfect. Primo stuff, man. This is primo. It just coats right on slick and just like I like it. You know, I prefer it to be like this coating. This is the texture I like. You know, some people like a big lathered, I guess a lathery, bubbly type. Not me. Everybody's different though, and that's what it's all about. Everybody has their differences of opinions, and that's what makes you you and makes me me, and that's why we have a good relationship. Okay, the Gillette 3-piece today. This is an early pre-war era razor, 3-piece vintage right here, and I'm really enjoying it too. I'm digging the comb, that thing. You know, if I'd had more beard, it would have allowed me to trim around it perfectly. That's sort of what I'm doing today, is a little trim up job. Oh, yeah, that's nice. And it's just like, wow, I can tell how cold this razor is because of the heat on my face, and then I guess with the mixture of eucalyptus menthol underneath, it's just like cold feeling this razor is. But I was going to say, I'm trying to learn how to best trim my beard area with my straight razor. It's, I guess it's just going to be a lengthy learning process. That's all I can say. I mean, I don't know. I can't, for the life of me, I can't figure it out right now. I try my best to trim with the straight, and for the most part, I guess I do a decent job. But like I said, it's going to take a little time. I have to wipe off some of the cream so I can see my beard line. I've been getting it a lot lower than I meant to, so just checking it to make sure that's right. I'm gonna put some back on just because it's hot. And I like the feel, you know, it just feels nice. So set that right in the old onion soup bowl, right on the tip edge. Doing the downward pass right now, trim around the edge here. Then I rotate to the opposite side and do the opposite side of the blade. Hopefully your Monday is going well. Got a beautiful day here in Western Kentucky today. Feeling nice out there, and we have all the windows open in the house today. Sort of wild to believe we're doing that here at, what, the 24th, is it, of August? Pretty wild, but we are. Yeah, it's nice out there. It feels great. And it's nice inside now. We don't have the opportunity to keep the windows up in August very often at all here in Western Kentucky. The humidity is really, really bad. We always have to suffer with high humidity percentages, and that's just something that you know, you learn to live with, I guess. But I'm going to go across now. And this thing is so good, it really takes it all the way down. I mean, it's like so baby's butt smooth, you know. It just really takes it baby smooth. And you do have to have a different angle using this than you would think. Let me show you for example. This is just for example, okay? All right. Here we have it. Good coating. Say I was going to use a regular double-edged safety razor, I would go like this with the angle. But if I do this with the comb type, it's just going to do that. See the comb marks? Oh, that's so warm and pleasant. Yeah, and I opened up a bad previous cut right there. I'm the world's worst, I think, about old cuts, you know, keeping them fresh instead of noticing they're there and saying, oh, I better be careful here. Anyway, so instead of doing this straight down approach, you have to steepen the angle at about like that. See what I'm talking about? And you'll notice it right off as soon as you start shaving with it. Or I did. Thomas, my buddy who gave the razor to me, said, you look like you've got it. He said, I was going to try to help you, and I don't think you need it. And he was actually messaging me, I think while watching my video that I posted. But I have a new favorite razor, I'll tell you that much. This one right here. They made it, I think, from, what did I say, 1938 up until, or through 1942. We're gonna just do one more sweet pass. Stir it around a bit in the bowl. Just to get some of the warmth onto the brush and heat the bristles. You know, you push them down and flatten them out right like that, and the bottom is already warm, so it's going to heat them right up. And then swirl it around, get some of the cream, and when you put it on, oh, it just feels magnificent. It does. It really does. This has made my morning shave much more pleasurable by spending $7 at Walmart on a dang candle warmer. Who would have thought, you know? All because of one of my buddies in one of the shave groups. I saw he had purchased one, and I didn't know why. And now I can't even think of his name. I'm the world's worst on remembering names, rather. You got to make sure you don't throw your brush back into the onion bowl or whatever you're using while it's sitting on the candle warmer or my bowl warmer. That's what I'm going to start calling it, on my bowl warmer. You want to make sure you don't throw it back in there and leave it. I'm getting this area that grows rather thickly in comparison to the other areas. Just doing some minor touch-ups now, seeing some places that I missed. Wow, that is close. Oh yeah. Good. Close. That's the kind of shave you like, you know? I may not even have to shave tomorrow. I'm being serious. Wow. That's probably going to be one of the top close shaves that I've gotten since I've been wet shaving. I mean, they are all usually pretty decent, to be honest. And I like this comb because it's sort of thin out the beard area, like in the goatee area. I can actually thin the longer hairs that are growing out to the side. I can thin them down just with a stroke, you know. A genius came up with this idea, I'm telling you. If they could have only came up with an easier way to get the blade into the case, you know. I guess that's why they invented the injector razor, right? But man, wow. That's a close shave right there. Maybe a little too close on my neck. I don't know. Nice though, really, really nice. And I'm going to suggest you guys take my advice, go out and spend $7 at your local Walmart store. Today I'm using some Clubman Pinaud Virgin Island Bay Rum. And this stuff here will close up all these pores and set you on fire. Especially if you cut yourself like I did on that old spot there. It's been a spot there for, well, I cut it on my straight razor initially, and then after that it was topped off with my Mercure. And that was the problem. That started the issue. That started it right there. When I topped it off, or cut the top off, after it had grown up and started healing, when I should have ignored it and avoided that area, but I didn't. I wasn't paying attention. So I have to break out the alum block out of the shaving bag. That's what I use. Has a little pouch in the back, perfect for your straights. And then there's a zipper on the front part right here. I keep a few things in there. Then down here there's an area, and then there's this big large area right up front, but that's nothing. You zip down these zippers and there's the blades. Here's the Mercure over here. So we've got everything in this dang thing. It's a perfect bag for shaving. It is, it really is. I am not sure what it, I think it was a camera bag actually. Yes, it was. Targus, T-A-R-G-U-S is the brand name right there. Targus, not Target. Targus. Man, I got that at the Targus stove. All right, opening up the Razor Rock alum block. Gotta have it, gotta have it. Cause I did some damage today on my neck. Nah, I already had the damage. I just re-damaged it. I should have been careful. You get in a hurry though, or I do. Going ahead and slapping some of this on. It's good stuff. Now then. Someone said the other day, is there a way you can melt your alum blocks? I think he had like 3 or 4 pieces. And he was asking the question, Is there a way to melt your alum block? I don't know. They say if you drop it, it'll break. I've never dropped mine. So far, so good. So I don't know if there's a way you can melt them in the microwave. I don't know. Let me know. And today I am using Afta by Mennen. This is some awesome aftershave skin conditioner. And the smell is not that strong either. It's a blue, light blue texture color. And the smell's not that strong that it won't overpower your aftershave or your cologne if you put some on afterwards. But you're supposed to use this after, of course. One little dollop on the cheeks, and then I'm going to share a dollop on the neck area. I guess it stings just a little bit, but I think that's because of the open wound area that I have. Put it on thick and wipe a little off, and that's how I like to do it because it helps me to attain hoe status. I have reached hoe status, folks. We're here. And I think those feather blades did a fantastic job. You got to be a little careful with those. They're extra sharp. I like them though. They really are good. And that's going to wrap my shave of the day up. And I thank you for watching. If you watched this long, then I pat you on the back and say namaste to you because I appreciate everything you've done for me today by just watching and being here. Really digging my new brush by Dennis Coluccio from Cherry Valley, New York, upstate New York. He turns those by hand in his studio. Does a great job. Beautiful area there. I need to go visit someday. All right, thanks again. I appreciate it. Get out and have a great work week ahead. Enjoy yourself if you can, if at all possible. Make somebody happy if at all possible too. Pay it forward. Peace.